Hello and thanks for checking out my video. In today's video I am going to be talking about network marketing team building strategies. My name is Richard Murphy and I am from New Zealand, so for now just sit back, relax and enjoy the video. The impact of team building strategies. More of our companies are embracing team building strategies to help develop employees and strengthen their business relationships. These types of strategies offer organizations a unique opportunity to think differently about employee development. In fact, some companies even incorporate their team building initiatives into annual reviews of their strategies. Having a strong competitive advantage is certainly the goal when it comes to team building strategies. However, as some companies find out, it can also cause some businesses to miss opportunities to create a truly competitive advantage. In fact, the most successful team building projects may actually lead to an overall advantage for the company. When teams begin to grow in numbers and experience momentum, there is naturally a tendency to become more motivated and stronger. This advantage is referred to as a competitive advantage. However, when teams begin to compete with one another for positions, they begin to achieve a greater advantage. As this situation occurs, there tends to be an ongoing advantage. The less that the competitive advantage is shared by members of the team, the more likely it will become diluted and then erased altogether. As a result, the team members become less motivated and more disconnected from one another. However, as many of us know, the tendency to develop an advantage is only possible if members of the team work together. Once the competitive advantage is eliminated, each member loses motivation and therefore becomes less productive. This can, in turn, result in a diminished overall competitive advantage. One example of how the presence of an advantage can result in a diminished competitive advantage is when several employees begin to use marketing strategies to influence their performance. In addition, these individuals attempt to duplicate this success. Although this is a goal that may have merit, it is simply not likely to produce a competitive advantage for the organization. For example, if there are several individuals who use marketing tactics to attract new customers and convince others to do the same, the resulting competitive advantage may lead to an increased desire to take more actions on behalf of the business. Unfortunately, it is impossible to build an advantage out of a phenomenon that is driven by one person. It is not realistic to expect several individuals to adopt the same marketing strategy. Instead, effective team-building strategies require all team members to make an effort to establish a common purpose and focus. All team members must work to enhance the effectiveness of each individual's contribution to the overall strategic objective. This requires that each team member understand his or her own abilities and skills, and make an effort to utilize them in the same way that he or she can utilize the abilities and skills of other team members. A second example of how team members need to work together involves the business seeking out members who have proven to be successful in the past. If the business receives a group of people who have all been unsuccessful, there is an opportunity to gain an advantage from this, but it will also eliminate the possibility of benefiting from what has been learned in the past. Therefore, teams that work with people who have achieved success before having an advantage because they are not vulnerable to becoming frustrated with previous failures. As with an advantage, when team members are grouped together they can develop an advantage. However, these advantages can become diluted and undermined over time if the team members do not maintain a level of commitment to each other. Because each member of the team needs to stay motivated and focused, they are likely to become less motivated and less effective. Another example of how the presence of an advantage can result in a diminished competitive advantage is when several employees begin to use marketing strategies to influence their performance. Although this is a goal that may have merit, it is simply not likely to produce a competitive advantage for the organization. As a result, the team members become less motivated and more disconnected from one another. These are just two examples of why it is important for team-building strategies to allow members to learn from other team members' successes and failures. It is only possible to achieve true effectiveness when every member of the team contributes his or her part to the overall mission. And when there is a dynamic team that views failure as an opportunity for learning. The Power of Network Marketing Team-Building Strategies with Richard Murphy. Network marketing is all about good team building. Although there are numerous advantages to building a team in the MLM industry, not only does it ensure that your business is doing well and developing a loyal customer base, but the responsibility is something you will be able to carry out on your own, after a while, unless you work with other MLM teams. A small or medium-sized network marketing company has plenty of people to keep in touch with, and they will all use your facilities, but, on a larger scale, you may have to hire people to help you run your operation. If this is the case, network marketing team-building strategies with Richard Murphy can make a huge difference. Whether you are trying to build a network marketing team or you are running a large network marketing company, you need to keep all of your people on task and interested in what you are doing. This requires motivation and commitment from your team members. Everyone should know exactly what it is that you are doing and why you are doing it. They should have a definite purpose and set of objectives to achieve. Having a clear purpose makes everybody more likely to do their best for the business. If your sales letter has many different words and phrases, you will need to split up the message so that everybody understands what is being sold. Each person can pick up one particular phrase. In order to be effective, all members of the team need to know exactly what is being sold. Your team building should also involve the sales team and the support staff. If you want to make your business grow, you will need to encourage them to work together and encourage new ideas. You may also have to come up with new ways to sell the product. For example, if you have new products that you want to promote, you may have to employ some new team-building strategies with Richard Murphy. You may have to look for ways to market the new products so that more people will be interested in trying them. Richard Murphy can help you with this as well. In addition to marketing your product, you may also have to do a little bit of training for your current clients. After all, if you are going to keep growing, it is essential that your sales force and support staff know how to sell to all types of customers. As well, you will have to continue to expand your customer base. As the team continues to grow, the chances of new customers staying away also increases. It is not impossible to keep growing an MLM business, even if you have been running your business for many years. But the more people you can keep interested, the better off you will be. Even if you decide to stay in network marketing, you should still do your part to build your team with Richard Murphy. You never know, that success might lead to an even greater business than your current one. Network Marketing Team Building Strategies by Richard Murphy. If you are a business owner, the Network Marketing Team Building Strategies by Richard Murphy are definitely worth your consideration. This is a man who started in the industry in the late 80s with 6 other people and went on to create what today is one of the most successful direct sales businesses in the world. It is this success that has resulted in his book The New Salesman as one of the most popular business books ever written. Many network marketers have a common problem: they think they have a good system and an effective marketing strategy but still have problems recruiting qualified affiliates. Here is what you can learn from this wise man. You must decide what you want to accomplish from your business before you begin to learn about the Network Marketing Team Building Strategies by Richard Murphy. This will help you make a decision and decide on a niche market that is right for you. Once you determine this niche, determine how many associates you will need to get into a business model that will work for you. This is going to be based on the exact size of your business. Most good network marketing companies today have more than 5 associates at any given time. Once you determine how much you need for a network marketing business, the next step is to figure out how to get them into your business. The best way to do this is by putting your business in front of them by having sales copy ready to go on your website. With a sales copy on your website, it becomes much easier to bring in qualified leads. A very traditional way to get leads into your business is by calling people up. Using the phone to call people up is something that you can overcome with the help of Richard Murphy. It all starts with finding the right people. Make sure that you understand who you should interview before asking them to be an associate. Once you find qualified prospects, then you can call them up. To make sure that you are using the Network Marketing Team Building Strategies by Richard Murphy correctly, you need to have a dedicated sales force. The team should consist of people who will answer your questions and provide useful information to your business. You will need to train the sales force to be able to sell your products and to promote your business effectively. The sales force should have the best personal credibility of all your team members. They should be able to promote your products effectively and without any hesitation. When these people are promoted, your business will be far more successful than if you had not trained them. One of the best things that you can do is to create some type of business plan that will provide you with the promotional advantage that you need. Your business plan should show the types of companies that are qualified to work with you and the type of training that you need to train your team. The information that you provide in your business plan should be very detailed and organized. Don't provide too much information or you will end up with a very confusing plan. The Network Marketing Team Building Strategies by Richard Murphy include the following techniques. They include: Thanks for watching my video about network marketing team building strategies. If you got value from watching my video, hit the subscribe button below this video. Well, that's about all from me. This is Richard Murphy from New Zealand signing off until my next video.